Hey everyone, today I'll talk about the angelic wars, the fallen angels. Why did the angels fall? What happened in the angelic realms? Why was there a shift, a sudden shift? Thanks to you guys, through accessing your Akashic records, I'm able to compromise and organize this information and provide it as a package. So let's get the video going. The angelic realms are built upon this universe. So we won't mention the omniverse or multiverse for now because that complicates things further. The universe is, this entire omniverse is way too vast, it's limitless, it's beyond possibility. So we won't really go through that. So, the angelic consciousness is the source of unity and it represents all as one together. In unity consciousness, all as one together. There is no separation, no division. One could argue they are more feminine leaning as their energies feel more feminine and they appear to be more feminine looking, which is true. They also go with the flow and are never about control, as the feminine energy is about going with the flow and not controlling the flow. Whatever they go, they go. It's all about flow. Their role, or more like what they enjoy from their heart to do, is to bless others. So their role is not really about their role, it's what they truly enjoy from their heart, which is to bless their surrounding. From one of my clients' records, they came to Gaia. So the angels came to Gaia when Gaia was being developed as a conscious planet. The angels went there to bless Gaia and surround her with pure angelic light to help her navigate, to help her feel and become whole and fully aware of her presence, to help her know thyself, because that's the first thing, to be aware of who you are. As from a baby to a child, that is the transition that you need to get through the awareness, and Gaia was still kind of a baby that time. To fully awaken the consciousness of Gaia. In another one of my clients, it is shown that his soul appears to be a female-looking angel. So this client is a man, but when I tap into his soul, he looks like he's literally a female angel, an appearance of the female angel. But through the chaos and destructions of the angelic realms, he became more masculine and more about survival, shifting from a feminine appearance to a more masculine, of fight or flight, kill or be killed mindset, a more survivalist mindset. So from the beginning, the angels were installing light consciousness to the universe, and it all seemed so harmonic and beautiful. Yeah, so this was the early history, the very early times that the universe is developing, and the plan for this universe is to remain in the unity consciousness and to be in a harmony, a state of harmony and love. This entire universe at the beginning was a paradise. It harmonizes with the angelics in unity. The entire universe now is a cycle. A karma known as the cycle. The cycle of good and evil. Getting sick and then getting better. Ascension and descension. So this entire universe right now, how we feel, everything is a cycle, right? 2012 is an end of the one of the cycle in the Mayan calendar, right? And everything is a cycle. And this cycle is like the system. The system is programmed to have this cycle of good and bad, and that's why there's this samsara, cycle going on in this entire universe. We experience the high and low, we experience the good and bad, which is also known as the duality cycle. As long as we're in this duality realm, we experience both. Angels are also stuck in the cycle, the system of good and evil, the inevitable. So now, the fall of the angels had led to this as well. The fall of angels had shifted from this unity consciousness to this cycle of duality. And I'll be talking about that, about how it happened later on. So there's more to point out. So in order to exit this cycle, this system, there are two ways. One is to ascend beyond the system, to exit the system. As we point out, the celestials who exist beyond the universe, beyond this matrix, beyond this time matrix, this duality matrix, to leave the game, so you are no longer bound by the rules and laws and traps and cycle of this video game, but are completely free from it. Those who have ascended are no longer bound by the laws of the omniverse. Those who have awakened are already on their way to exiting the matrix. And that's why it's so important to be aware, to be self-aware in a higher consciousness, to be fully aware. It's not just like physically saying, yeah, I'm awake, I know the matrix. No, your soul needs to be awakened, not the body, the soul, right? That's how you exit the matrix. That's how you know you already exited. Your soul has already exited. Your physical body may not have exited, but your soul has already exited the matrix once your soul has awakened. It's a difference. You don't magically just leave planet Earth. Your physical body still stays, but your soul has already created that path, that has forged that path that you exited the matrix. And those who are asleep continue to remain in the matrix. So we got these three groups, the ones that have already ascended, the ascended master, Jesus Buddha, Yeshua Buddha, and those who have awakened and are already on their way to exiting the matrix, which is, I believe most of us watching this YouTube channel, you guys are already awakened or at a level of self-awareness and self-awakening. You're going through that awakening journey. Okay, let's talk about the second way. So there's Ascension Plan A, and then there's Ascension Plan B, Plan 2. Another way to fix, to go through this is to fix and rewrite, reprogram the system within, inside out, changing the system within, reprogramming the consciousness within, healing the consciousness within. Now this takes a lot more effort and requires a unity consciousness consisting both masculine and feminine. This takes a lot of effort because it's like changing the system within completely inside out instead of leaving the matrix. And this is a very bold move. Of course it's actually easier to exit, leave this place than to fix this place. But it is taking place, so there are two groups that's doing this, especially ancient souls who come in here from a place that is not from this universe matrix, are here to fix, are here to repair, are here to heal this universe, are here to reprogram this universe. So the unity consciousness consists of both masculine and feminine. It's together as one, okay? As you know, I mentioned that in one of the records. There's a female angelic being, but she descended and became more masculine looking and more survival. That's how the appearance shift, because we adapt. Our soul adapts to the environment. So it's not about returning to the old ways, but rebuilding through the new. It's not about returning to the old. It's not returning to where we are just because we are more feminine in the past. Doesn't mean we have to get rid of all the masculine. Doesn't mean all masculine is negative, right? It's about unity. It's about accepting and embracing all and ascending together. It's because that masculine part was once a more feminine looking energy. It's just as a descendant, just like how fallen angels were once still an angel, and it has fallen. And we are there to get back to that unity. It's a conscious change and evolution of the entire collective. Those who have ascended, evolved, and awakened beyond this duality matrix and time matrix, or those who are from above that came here, these are the true light holder volunteers, as I mentioned, the celestials, who support the idea of ushering a change within the system. These are the real true high-level volunteers that have come to change and shift the energy to a different direction, to a new level of unity consciousness, not the old level, the new. We can't stay with the old. We have to evolve. We have to. Completely reforming, rewriting, and rebuilding the system to bring upon a new evolved unity light consciousness. Therefore, it automatically saves and frees all the souls that are suffering and that are stuck under the system's torture, because there are souls who truly struggle to escape from the system. So by reprogramming, by fixing this universe, you're essentially freeing every soul at the same time. Let me tell you, there are many heavens of the Angelics. The old one still exists, the old one that was destroyed, or not destroyed, it's just chaotically, there was an angelic war in the old one, and there is a great split. But it still exists. It is more of a orange realm, the way I see it, and it is within the universe consciousness, a dimension within the consciousness. A few of the higher heaven I want to share is that they are also in this universe consciousness. Many have ascended, but those who chose Plan B or Plan 2 are to rebuild the new angelic realm in this universe. It's a more harmonic one because the old one has fallen. So the new one is more of a future heaven, a future unity new heaven, new angelic realm. And it's already built because time does not exist. It's already there. So how did the angelics exactly fall? The angelics fell through the disagreements, arguments, and division of ideas, a sudden shift of the energy, of thoughts. This led to chaos because we were in such harmonic unanimity. But why? Why from such a beautiful state be so easily disrupted, causing a massive shift to duality consciousness, to dissension? Why? It has to do with the outside, the outsiders. So it all started when a voice was heard through one of the angels, a voice that changes the thought patterns. It's almost like a devil's temptation, but where does this voice come from? The voice is a particle, a tiny, tingly energy that infiltrated the angelic consciousness. This particle is an outsider. It does not come from the universe itself, and it is not originated from there. It's very similar to the cosmic virus I mentioned. But all I know is that it's from a dark realm outside. But the rest we don't know, and we don't need to know at this time, at this moment right now at least. I was told, for me personally, it's not the time for me to learn this yet. So we'll leave it at that. So what happened is through the division, the angels have split into division, slowly causing chaos and starting the angelic wars. This disrupted the energies and causing it to be off balance, and the energies became chaotic and confusing. This led to the split towards duality consciousness. The split created both masculine and feminine. The split that creates good versus evil, when we are all supposed to be one together. And so that led to certain angels falling to become more masculine looking, some fallen to become more demonic looking, but in actuality, Lucifer was an angel but has fallen to become a masculine demon. I mean, he looks like a masculine demon. But the truth is, we are all one. We were all one no matter what. Then why is there so much division in the world? The gender division is so great because of the split, and we are fighting ourselves, literally. And guess what? Our whole collective is greatly divided and controlled by a higher force in this society, with gender dysphoria, races, classes, politics, and religions. The more we divide, the easier we are to be controlled. United we stand, divided we fall. Stop fighting your other self. Stop fighting demons. Stop fighting what you think is evil, but stand up for unity. It's like stop fighting for your shadow side, because angels are your higher selves. Demons are your lower selves. That's how we reclaim our true selves and manifest that evolved harmonic universe, which is the second plan for Ascension, to rebuild and reprogram the system to unity and harmony. Ancient souls who came from outside the universe may stay in this future harmonic universe that will come and has already come, because time is not linear. However, most of the ancient souls, like myself, feel very homesick, so we will probably leave and go home not long after the mission is completed. And by going back to unity, by saying that we won't fight evil, we still have to stand up for something. We still have to stand up for what's trying to control us, right? So I'm not going for literate, but this, going back to unity and embracing your inner demons, your shadows, just like how you embrace the light and merging them and integrating them both in unity to reclaim, the fallen ones, to reclaim those who have fallen, is something that needs to take place in order to get back to that unity. Thank you for watching this video. Please like and share this video with others, as this is a very important video. Also, subscribe to my YouTube channel. I also offer Akashic record reading, and the schedules are fixed right now. If you need help, or if you want to learn more about your origins and your purpose, feel free to book a session with me. The most important thing is to know yourself from the memories that were wiped when you incarnate. Knowing who you are will set you on that path of true sovereignty and empowerment. Much love and peace.